Go. God damn it, Dave.
Yes, John.
What are you doing?
At the moment, nothing.
Okay, but you're attacking people.
Poodles was trolling me at the thing while I was waiting to go. Yeah, I killed him over and over and over while he ran up, punched me.
Right. But what was that all about with country just now?
That was the. I got out of the thing.
You know, he doesn't have God mode, right?
I shot him like 5 times, so unless he has a regen or something.
Ugh. I don't know, but he's not opt. So he can't do God mode.
You left it on him when you left, maybe?
Nope, I made sure that it was disabled for everybody when I left. Now where the fuck is Poodles?
They went to the end.
I don't think... But didn't you just kill them?
No.
No, Poodles was here a second ago.
Oh, well, Beetles, I know, went to the end. Poodles is going to make armor and shit so he doesn't die to me, he says. Country was on his way to the end, and I shot his cart out from under him.
God damn it.
But last I checked, they were like, let's go to the castle. I was like, uh-huh. So I have a feeling they're probably fucking up my shit.
No, they're at the house, and Poodles is actually stuck in a wall.
Stuck in a wall.
Mm-hmm.
No, at the input. That's what he was saying, right?
He's
How do you
he's
get stuck there?
he's actually in my fucking minecart hopper, like stuck there.
Hmm. Don't want to break and redstone. Last I checked, Y wasn't near D. Uh-oh. But yeah, I didn't attack country. Country attacked me.
Weren't you out on the bridge
Bridge.
waiting for him?
Oh no, I ran out. I was out at the one that says press this button, you fat ass, not you worm.
Oh, you were at the ranch. What'd you go to the ranch for?
I was just running around.
Oh,
I wasn't going anywhere.
all right.
And then I went up there and I was like, oh, here comes someone. Who's that? I was like, oh, it's Beatles. Okay.
Where?
Sidestep off the.
Oh, they're gonna go. Okay, they're going to enchant items. That's what they're going to go do.
Mm-hmm. Is this one I made?
It's another one. That's another thing I gotta fix. I gotta go back out to the fucking end portal and fix the. I gotta fix the input spawn area. It's all fucking jacked up.
Nah. Oh, Lilbo won 4-2.
Yeah, I heard about that. Was that the grand finals? No, that was just a semi,
Yeah.
right?
No, that was the Lilbo's going to whatchamacallit, the BlizzCon. So that had to have been the final, right?
4-2,
like,
yeah. 4
yeah.
to 2. That's
Because that's best of seven.
Yep. I could have sworn it said semifinals.
I don't know who they're going to play. Everyone else is eliminated.
And here's the other thing. I can't, when I go to the fucking WCS, I can't find the brackets. Like, I can't find the fucking brackets at all. Like, there's
They
no,
announced them yet?
there's no fucking bracket. Yeah, final. Mana versus Lilbow. 4 to 2.
Yeah, Lilbow won, then he lost one, then he won two, Mana won another one, and then Lilbow won, and that was it.
Did I not say that Lilbow was going to take that whole fucking tournament?
Yeah. Well, I mean, but Mana had some pretty good shit he was doing, and fuck, there were just some. The first game, man. The only reason Lilbow won is because Mana's shit was out of position. You watched that one, right?
You know what I just realized?
What?
I may have fucked up the end spawn. I may have fucked up my Enderman spawn. Because I set it to peaceful.
Oh, is that why there are no mobs anywhere?
And that may have despawned... That may have despawned my fucking... thingamajigger.
Is it a mob spawner?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's going to still work, so you know.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think the might will despawn after a certain amount of time if it doesn't have anything that it's targeted to.
Okay.
So, and if there's no might, then the fucking Enderman won't target it and then won't drop in a hole.
Might.
So, yeah. Yeah, an Endermite.
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
If you use an Ender Pearl enough, you have a chance of spawning an Endermite. Little purple, looks like a silverfish.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna go to bed too. Because I was supposed to go to bed this afternoon at like fucking noon.
You were telling, yeah, when you were
know?
talking to Dev, and you were
Yeah.
like, "I'm gonna go to bed," and he's like, "Don't fucking stream at 7 a.m."
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah. So, I need to go to sleep. So I'm fucking exhausted. Everybody, I apologize that I'm not gonna be here, but I need to get some fucking sleep. Seriously, I'm beat. So, so the server's going down. Well, Poodles, you won't really have to worry about food because you're going to vanish here in about 10 seconds anyway. So, no problems there. Not a problem, Poodles, because you're a dead man.
That's one way to put it. Oh, and remember how I was telling you need to like lock it and some other stuff, and other than factions.
Oh, there we go.
A lot of the mods that I used to use were fucking out of date.
Did you not notice my nice new green screen today?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't say anything because you just Skyped me and we were talking about other shit.
Oh, okay.
I saw it. It actually looks pretty good. Every once in a while I get some pixelation, but I mean,
yeah.
I'm bumping it or something, right?
No, it's actually the green screen color. So you can see how I've got a little bit of green still around my hands. That's because it's not a proper chroma color. It's not a lime green. It's a dark green. I just needed a fucking green sheet to start with, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you too, Beatles. Is it that time of year? It is that time of year, isn't it? Rosh Hashanah.
I guess.
Anyway. Oh, you want to hear something really funny, dude? So the guys in chat were telling me last night. I believe it was. Who was it? Maybe it was Chicken Bites said that she had priced out a $200 PC that she was going to build, and then somebody else in chat said that they were going to build a $400 PC. To which I said, "That's insane, but good luck." I mean, just no, seriously, good fucking luck with that.
It's not going to do anything if you build it. I mean,
you should have seen the specs on this thing, dude. They were atrocious. 2 gigs of RAM. 2 gigs of RAM.
I can run Windows. I can't run anything on Windows, but I can run Windows.
What are you gonna run? Chicken that looks like. Chicken, by the way, I've just checked my email.
Yeah.
And that looks like a very happy penis. That's what that looks like. It looks like a very happy penis. I'm going to show you guys this image. Everybody's got to see this image, okay? This is the email that Chicken Bites has just sent me. Doesn't that look... It looks like a thumb with a mouth and a face on it. I like the rosy cheeks, though. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute.
Oh, I did pick up a new screen today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, went to Sam's Club. I was like, well, I'm already at a store. They're going to have screens. I might as well get a third one. So I picked up a 27-inch Samsung. And it's actually not too bad.
That'll do. That'll get it done. Oh, Chicken left.
For the main center screen. And then the other two are, I don't know what they are. 24s or something.
So I was sitting there and I was basically talking shit about anybody who builds a $200 computer and how a complete and utter fucking waste of time it is.
Time, yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
you can't do anything with it.
no, you really can. I mean, it's a veritable fucking calculator. You know, I think if you were like a programmer, maybe you could do something with it. But I mean, you're gonna have to write all your own programs in C, and you're gonna have to run it in C. So 2 gigs of RAM, 160 gig hard drive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sempron, like I shit you not, like 1.9 processor. Right.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, yeah. So,
At least it's not a Celeron, where we called it celery, and they always used to catch fire and shit.
but the Sempron was in fact the competitor to the Celeron.
Yeah, but that one didn't catch fire.
No, the Athlons did though. The Athlons caught fire like fucking crazy. I mean, they were notorious for it. They were the Celerons? No, I'm sorry, the Celerons were the worst ones.
Mm-hmm.
How do I find out the RAM I have? Super duper, you need. Okay, well, there's a couple ways to do it, but the easiest way to do it is get a version of CPU-Z. So CPU-Z, or as
Or
it's
go
now
to
known,
system information.
CPU-ID. Both of those programs will allow you to get all of your own system information, not just your RAM. The easy way to do it would be to just go look up your own system info, but that's not going to tell you everything about it. That's only going to tell you how much you have. And if that's all you want to know is how much you have, then that works just fine. Right click on my computer, go to properties. That's it. That's all you got to do.
Liu Kang, I know that guy.
Yeah, he's from the Mortal Kombat film. So anyway,
no, I meant in StarCraft.
oh yeah, I know him too. So anyway, I decided I was telling Country that I needed one of those fucking Willy Wonka memes where it says, "Oh, please tell me how you're gonna build a $200 computer."
Uh-huh.
And he fucking made me the meme in seconds. And
Yeah, there's
fucking,
a website that lets you do that.
I know that, but I mean, like, I wasn't expecting somebody to actually go through with, making the meme and sending it to me. So anyway, long story short, in like 2 seconds, he fucking sends me this image. I'm just rolling, laughing at this fucking image. And it is just now, I threw it in my desktop folders. So now
and it just rolled by?
Yeah, now it's one of my fucking desktop images. God, this fucking funny, dude. Please tell me how you're going to build a $200 PC. I would love to know every little detail about that. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we have actually... Sorry, go ahead.
You'd have to use onboard graphics, too. Kind of think of it. I mean, you're not going to get a graphics card for...
No, actually, they had a graphics card.
Really?
It was a piece of shit, but it was a graphics card. And you have to because the Semprons don't have onboard graphics.
It's been a long time since I even saw a Sempron, I think, but...
It's been years since I've even heard that term. But it doesn't really matter because AMD is going to be gone very shortly anyway.
You think they're going to go bankrupt?
I think they're going to go bankrupt, dude.
It's another one of those companies where... Who else competes against Intel?
Motorola, IBM, Citrix, Cray.
For the like processors and graphics card. Well,
I'm just listing processor companies.
Well,
right. TI, Texas Instruments. They do quite a bit of processing stuff. Those are the big ones I can think of, right? D-Wave actually makes.
Aren't they going to do They're doing a new gen stuff though, right? They're not doing old gen.
Yeah, they're doing quantum computers. They only work with qubits. That's it.
Right, that's what I thought. It's going to be a long time before we see that in like consumer sector.
Yeah, I don't ever imagine. I don't know. When I was a kid, I never thought that I would be able to build my own fucking computer. And nowadays, I'm wondering if I can ever build my own quantum computer. You know, and who knows, maybe 10, 15 years down the road, we'll be building quantum computers. That'd be pretty fucking sweet. You know, instead of ordering myself a processor from Intel, I'll order myself a fucking, 256 qubit register from D-Wave. Dude, that'd be sick. That would be fucking sick. Except you can't cool it.
There's a bunch of shit that we all thought we'd never see. You know, there might be some better way of cooling that we don't know yet.
The one...
I mean, how many people used to cool their computers with water or antifreeze and shit, you know?
Well, they still do that.
Right, but back in the day, never.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, when we first, at least when I was first building computers, you were like, you know, what is this? What is that? How does this work? You know,
I don't know. After a certain amount of time, yes, chicken sweetness. I'm going to bed. I have had a very, very long day. Believe it or not, we only wanted to run parkour for 1 hour, and we ran parkour for an hour. And we didn't really set a whole lot of times because people were lagging and people were dicking off, and to be honest, parkour night is very frustrating. I gotta figure out a better way of doing parkour night where I let in only one person at a time in the future. I think that's what I'm gonna do from now on. I'm gonna just de-whitelist everybody. I did see the drawing. I already commented on the drawing. I said it looks like a penis with a happy face on it, or a thumb with rosy red cheeks. Which I think are adorable, by the way. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a photo of my dick later, and I'm going to fucking put a transparency on your photo, and I'm going to stick my dick underneath of it and see who notices the changes. I'd send it to you, but I'm pretty sure I'd be sharing a jail cell with Jared if I do that, so.
They convicted that guy, didn't they?
They did convict him. They convicted him hard. Did you hear how many fucking counts were against him?
No, how many?
76.
We really don't like Jared from Subway.
Dude, you know that he had sex with 12 minors?
No.
12, dude. 12. And they caught him on all counts. He recorded it. He fucking recorded it. Like an idiot. And you know what? He had hidden cameras in all the fucking dressing rooms at his fucking house where he was doing all his fucking whatever shit. So all the young, fucking 8 and 10-year-old kids that would come around, he was getting them naked. You know, he was getting naked fucking recordings of them, and he was keeping them and selling them to his producer, who was also a fucking pedophile.
Well, yeah, you know.
Let's talk about pedophiles for a second, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we've already had the Jared talk, but let's have the Jared talk again, okay? I have a disposition toward younger females, okay? I don't think that there's anything unnatural about that, okay? I think we are normally bred to identify a healthy breeding age of a species. Just so happens the healthy breeding age of our species occurs at puberty. Puberty can... 6 gigs of RAM bad? Now, 6 gigs of RAM is fine, Supa. 6 gigs of RAM, no problem. 8 would be better. 16 would be better than that. 6 is a little slim, a little bit on the slim side. You know. You're not going to be able to run a whole lot of programs. Well, of course I am, Princess. Somebody fucking started talking to me about... I guess I started talking about pedophiles. Anyway, long story short, okay, there's nothing wrong with healthy breeding age males wanting healthy breeding age females of any age. The only problem is the morals that have been put upon us by society, right? Don't leave, Prince. I'm trying to fucking leave. I haven't slept, Princess. I need sleep. I'm so tired. Well, I have a 5-plus-year-old laptop, so I wasn't expecting much. Supa, I think your biggest problem isn't your fucking laptop. It's your internet connection, dude. Your internet connection is garbage. Speaking of titty smacking, where the fuck has Stormy been anyway? I haven't even seen her online. I am still talking to Dave, Princess.
Yeah, I'm just in the middle of a game, and I just fucking destroyed these people. Single push. I learned some watching Lil Bill.
Dave's breathing hard because he's playing StarCraft, and that's kind of the part of playing StarCraft. You got to breathe difficult, you know. Got to get your blood pumping. You know, playing StarCraft is like a lot like running a marathon, but there's no real cardio involved until you're losing your base, and then you're just hyperventilating. You know.
Wait a minute, what? You gotta be shitting me.
What?
Allies APM 14. Opponents APM 30 and 30.
Does Dave have a beard? No, Dave does not have a beard.
No, I shave that.
Dave had a beard, but you see, Dave is like me. He's kind of a portlier gentleman. But Dave, whereas all my stomach goes to my fat and my cankles, all of Dave's fat actually goes into his forearms. So he's got these big, massive Popeye forearms that flap around. His biggest issue is that if he waits too long to shave and he drinks a couple of beers, his actual forearms will swell up, and he can't actually get the razor to reach his face because he can't bend his arm far enough to get the razor there, right? He's got to cut his fucking wrist twice a week just to drain the fat out so he can shave. I mean, if you were that guy, would you shave often? If you had to, let's just say your thighs were so big that you couldn't shave your cooter, right? Would you would you want to shave your cooter often if you had to cut your thighs to let the fat drain out? I'm just saying. You'd probably fucking pull back on the sexcapades for a little while. Is Dave Asian? He is actually Asian.
No, I'm not.
Yes, he is. Don't let him lie to you.
Polish and Cherokee.
He is clearly Asian.
Yeah, okay. Well, I like Chinese food. Can I at least be Chinese? Or
You
Vietnamese.
I think Asians actually include Chinese or Vietnamese.
I
I was
know.
gonna say Taiwanese because Thai chicks are probably the thing you're into.
Hmm.
I don't know. You never seen fucking Street Meat? Come on, man. Street Meat's a great.
I know. I've seen that.
Yeah, that's my shit right there. Taiwanese girls that are being forced into, I mean, clearly illegal prostitutes, but the porn's still illegal here in America. Is he tannish? No, he's white as fuck. He is white
I'm a
as
programmer.
fuck.
I don't fucking go out in the sun.
Here's
Sun
an example,
burns.
okay? The
Holy
last
shit.
time Dave went to the fucking store, okay, some random person yelled out, Gondor needs aid. Excuse me. Gondor needs aid. The beacons are lit.
Cool. I'm an elf. At least I
Thai
shoot.
and Taiwanese is different. Yes, I'm saying Thai, not Taiwanese. Thai, as in Thailand, not Taiwanese.
I'm not gonna fucking play with it. Diamond though. Oh Jesus. You got P.F. Chang as my ally.
Well, you said you like Chinese.
Yeah, I know, but I like eating it, not playing with it.
Princess, if you were really into masochism and like older guys who are a bit portlier and very well off monetarily speaking, Dave's your guy right there. But you gotta like a good beating. Dave's got some thick forearms. That whip comes down quick. Just saying.
I actually use a flogger, but you know,
A flogger is technically a whip, Dave.
yeah, but you don't use it like a whip.
No, but it's still technically a whip. And I guess that depends on how you use a whip. I mean, technically, considering a flogger is a whip, then yes, actually, in actuality, you do, in fact, use it like a whip. Look at how quickly she fucking backpedals. She goes, oh yeah, never mind. I forgot. I'm somebody else's. Oh, God, that's funny.
All right, we just tie her up, put a collar on there,
Yeah, it's
have her
all,
walking all fours.
yeah, should be fine. She'll figure it out.
Yeah,
You know, once you've
Yeah.
peed in the bushes once or twice, it's all the same.
we'll just do what we had. What was her name over there in California?
April.
April. Yeah, when she was trying to do the baby on the what was that Stanley parable? Remember? And she's sitting there and she's like,
God.
"I only have to do this for like
Four
more hours."
4
Yeah.
hours. Yeah, she has to sit there and she has to.
And then
press a-
she's
press
like,
a
"I got a
button.
big ass glass of water," and it's like, "What you're gonna do when you have to go to the bathroom?"
It wasn't water. It wasn't water, by the way. It was whiskey.
Oh,
And she was determined. And she actually got through about an hour and 5 minutes before she fucked it up. She actually peed in a fucking bucket. That way she could stay there in front of the fucking
I remember saying,
pressing the button.
"Don't get her anything to drink, John. Make her drink her own piss."
I was bringing her all kinds of shit to make her have to fucking leave and go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
That she was prepared. She had a bucket. I just want you people to know that you started this conversation. That's all. You started this conversation.
You people.
You
people.
people. All right, no, seriously,
Yeah,
I'm
nothing to do
I'm
with
taking
it, right?
off. I'm taking off.
All right, later, John.
All right, everybody.